His Excellency Temaskin Telamon, the Commissioner for NRC, our two distinguished Deputy Commissioners, His Excellency the Ambassador of Sweden here in Ethiopia, our colleague Henrik Lindqvist, distinguished colleagues from UNDP here present, our excellent facilitators who will be sharing their knowledge with us during the course of this workshop, participants, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really pleased to welcome all of you here to this very, very important workshop, which is about demobilization and reintegration here in Ethiopia. Keys and other colleagues here will bear with me. I am those days, many years back, was also a trainer on DDR and had a stint with FBA as well. So it's really a pleasure to be in a familiar space. I want to thank the Ambassador of Sweden, especially also the European Union, that have put their foot in the door in supporting the efforts around demobilization and reintegration here in Ethiopia. As I've said since I came here to this beautiful country 2 months ago, that Ethiopia holds a strategic place for the rest of the world, but most importantly for the Horn of Africa region and the Red Sea. A stable Ethiopia, a cohesive and peaceful Ethiopia will have an important effect on the Horn of Africa and the Red Sea. And so we have a vested interest as the international community to see a peaceful, vibrant country here in Ethiopia. So as a resident representative of the United Nations Development Program, I'm honored to stand alongside my brother, the Commissioner of NRC and his deputies, as well as our partners, Sweden, FBA, the European Union, and many other partners who will be coming along to join us to work with all of you, and I call all of you our frontline colleagues who will be doing the actual work of DDR across the country. Right now, by the statistics, we have about 370,000 plus former combatants that will need to be demobilized and reintegrated across the northern part of this country for now. And that is a huge number by global record. So this will be the largest DDR efforts in recent times. If we get it right, we will have a lot of lessons to share with the rest of the world. So it's a huge responsibility in your hands. But the challenges of demobilization and reintegration are extremely complex. Keys and many others, also those who worked for decades in this area can bear with me. But this is a complex exercise, a risk-intensive exercise. An exercise, if we get wrong, in many countries can lead to a relapse, to conflict. So we have in our hand a very important exercise that requires our attention, our dedication to be able to achieve success. And what is important for the DDR exercise is for each individual who comes to this exercise to come with a personal commitment and clarity of vision. Each one of you will be contributing to lasting peace in Ethiopia if we succeed with the DDR exercise. So that personal commitment, that personal sense of professionalism, that devotion to nationhood, that sense of patriotism will be required to play a role, to contribute to history in Ethiopia. Distinguished colleagues, we are starting with Tigray. And Tigray is grappling with multiple challenges that all of us know are often the legacy of any violent conflict. Economic upheaval, I was there and I've been there for 5 times now since I came in 2 months. We've seen large-scale displacement of the population. We've heard about challenges in terms of food security and the severe weakening of public institutions. To have a successful DDR, you need a resilient, a cohesive, and economically vibrant community. And you need a resilient and economically, publicly strong institutions. These two variables are absolutely important for the success of any DDR. Strong, responsive, inclusive institutions, strong, responsive, resilient communities. And we need to make sure that these two are ready to absorb 370,000 plus combatants. But amidst all of these challenges and many of the places that I've visited, I see opportunities for peace, opportunities for socio-economic progress in Ethiopia. Ethiopia is one of the few countries in our continent that have a track record of public discipline, have a track record of strong economy, nearly 2 decades of sustained 2-digit economic growth in this country. We have that history. So there is a potential and there is a track record on which we can build a new future, a future of promise. So today's training workshop is a testament of our sense of optimism and our collective commitment to rekindle Ethiopia's vibrant history in the work we do around demobilization and reintegration of combatants. By providing you the necessary tools, skills, and insights, we hope you will be empowered to deliver high-quality demobilization and reintegration services that meet the diverse needs of ex-combatants and that contribute to the successful transition of Ethiopia to a peaceful, sustainable, and vibrant society. Special attention throughout this workshop will be given to unique needs of the vulnerable population in the DDR process, women and persons living with disability, as well as children that are associated with them. These require unique skills because they have special barriers that confront them as they reintegrate back to society. So by mainstreaming gender and disability considerations into our approach, we can ensure that our interventions are inclusive, are equitable, and are responsive to their needs. Moreover, we recognize that a successful reintegration of ex-combatants is not only a matter of peace and security, but as I've stressed, is also a catalyst for reawakening Ethiopia's economy. By empowering ex-combatants to become productive members of society, we can unlock their potential as agents of positive change and contributors to the overall prosperity and resilience of their communities in Tigray and by extension, the rest of Ethiopia. So in closing, I would like to extend my sincere appreciation again to our colleagues from Sweden and from FBA for their continued support for this process. Deep gratitude also goes to the EU, who have taken the bold step to provide the first financial resources needed to support the exercise. And several UN agencies are working with you and will be working with you, especially UNICEF, for children, UNFPA, for women, and UN Women, for women as well, WHO for psychosocial health, and IAM that will help in the reintegration exercise for combatants back into the community. We are working together as one UN to provide the support my brother needs to achieve success. So many thanks to all of you, our distinguished participants, and we are counting on your commitment to make this process a success. Your dedication, your hard work are essential to the success of our collective efforts to promote peace, stability, and development in starting with Tigray and Ethiopia. And together, let us ensure that no ex-combatant will be left behind in this exercise. No ex-combatant will be trapped in the cycle of conflict habituation, but they will become agents of prosperity and peace. Thank you.